welcome to my show. Thank you so much for coming. All the proceeds of tonight's show goes to the Animal Refuge League of Greater Portland. Thank you for doing that. How about this month of May, everyone? Yeah. How exciting. Yeah, you sound real excited. The flowers and the wackos are peeking out, and the lawns are covered with weeds. Yesterday, I passed a horrendously overgrown lawn. In the middle, a sign read, "No Mo May." Being Phil West, I took it to my secretary. She says, "No Mo May, Phil, has started to feed local bee populations for the upcoming pollination season." And I said, "You know what? That's precious, honey." Honey. Yeah. Yeah, oh my God, she is so tired. Yeah, she's very tired of me. Anyways, I'm realizing now the memories No Mo May bring me is not the best type of memory. It reminds me of my childhood. When I had No Mo May, like, no mommy. Oh, my mommy wasn't around much, so I was forced to make someone else my imaginary mom. And that was my identical twin. Kind of weird. And my other one. And my other. Anyways, yeah, it was the late 80s. What more could you expect? Oh, I remember my friend Joey Callahan came down with the flu. Oh my God. He just started singing 80s hits. Someone told me that Joey came down with the case of the My Sharona virus. But that is so funny. Yeah. Oh, but the 80s weren't all bad. In fact, the way we film our show is much likened to the way they did it in the 80s. I've always said, if there's one thing Abraham Lincoln and the 80s have in common, it's that they were both shot in front of a live audience. What? Okay, so yes, my siblings and I are quite interesting people, and we had very odd upbringings, but the way our mom fixed this was that she gave us separate last names. Phil East, Phil South, Phil North, and Phil West. Oh my God. So let's meet my siblings. Hey Phil, what's going on? Oh, hey, you told me that there was some sort of skit that I'm supposed to do up there? Yeah, bud. I kind of need you to do it. The audience is waiting for you. Oh, well, what should I talk about? I don't know. Talk about your lumberjack thing or something. Don't bring up the... Don't worry. Hey, I guess I'm supposed to talk to you folks. So, I'm Phil North. I'm a professional lumberjack up in the county. Oh boy, I drop them trees cleaner than they make paper. Yeah. I think we all owe a good round of applause for the concessions on stage tonight. Look at that. Phil's concessions are better than his jokes. And free. You know what? That reminds me. On my way here in the F-150, I passed a Martin's, and it was heavenly. So what they did was they didn't give a rat's butt about crap, and they left their little sign broken. So now it says Martin's. Yeah, they know how to make a Maina happy is all I'm saying. Oh, geez, I better get out of here. Thank you so much. Phil, that was great. Thank you so much for doing that. Oh, are you kidding? That is so much worse than chopping trees down. That's lame, to be honest, Phil. But if that's what makes you happy, then you do it, all right? Yeah, it's fine. Have you seen Phil South? Oh, yeah, he's right there. I'll tell him to get out there. Oh, you guys want me to go out there? Sure, I'd love to go out there. All right. Hey, everyone. Oh my gosh, how y'all doing? Thank you, sweethearts, for the applause. You are just darling. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Hold 'em horses. What are you doing in that outfit from the south? Well, it's simple. I myself, snowshoed all the way down low from Antarctica for this appearance. And I'll be honest with ya, I was worried about overheating, but this weather up here is as pretty as beach. It's just good. It's amazing. Oh my God, but I'll tell you what. Last I heard, Sebago isn't a big tourist attraction. So I really don't feel like spending much more time out here because Sebago was just not the same, you know? Oh. Bill, that was, do we have to criticize my town? Yeah! It's so much better than New Jersey! Yeah, it's Have you seen the Mr. East? Oh my God, I don't even want to deal with him. Well, he needs to get out there because he's the last one. Guys, I'm here, I'm released. I'll be up there in a Hey folks. Oh. The man who wrote the Hokey Pokey died peacefully at age 93 last week. The most traumatic part for his family was getting him into his coffin. They put his left leg in, then the trouble started. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much for coming. That's great. I've really got to get back out there. They're kind of expecting me to be the leader of the show, not you buffoons. So, yeah, thank you so much. Guys, let's give a hand for my siblings. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're a little bit zany, but it's kind of my life. Speaking of my life, I must address something very, very, very important. You may have noticed that I have new glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for noticing. Let me tell you a story. The other day, I walked into Main Optometry over by the mall, and I told my doctor, "Doc, I just can't see as far as I used to." So he took me into the parking lot and pointed to the sky and did his little bit. Then told me, "Phil, we're having a difficult time addressing my problem," and asked, "How much further do you really want to see, Phil?" And I just said, "You know, however far my neighbor's window is, right?" But so then he pointed at the sun and he was like, "Can you see that?" I was like, "Yeah, I can see that." And then he was like, "You're fine, you can get out of here." So I don't really like that place anymore, but I still like to see. I think we can see our next guest because, as you can see, I'm closing out my monologue, and we're going to see the Quirky Crows, everyone!